Donald Trump supporters is Bill O'Reilly. In fact, Bill O'Reilly had defended Donald Trump's statements about undocumented immigrants, undocumented Mexicans to be specific, in the past. We have an example for you guys, which we'll get to in just a second. But after he defended Trump, he was actually livid, outraged with the media for criticizing him. He thinks that it's just propaganda against him, and they're misconstruing what he actually had to say about undocumented immigrants. Now, let's take a look at the original video, and then we'll look at his response to the liberal blogosphere. Take a look.
Yet there are many Americans who will not act to prevent that kind of evil from taking place. Good example of that, the San Francisco city supervisors. They are unrepentant over the death of Kate Steinle. The Factor contacted all of them, asking politely for an interview. They all declined. So we went to them.
Do you feel like the national media has come down a little too hard on sanctuary cities and what the main intention is?
I think the issue here is gun control. No individual with that type of record should be able to access or be able to have possession of a gun.
A few words as representative of the city. That's all. That's all.
Fox News would be this rude. Yeah.
We tried this through your office, and we got no response. When we were in your office,
So you can see those women will not take responsibility for the danger they allow. And it gets worse. Supervisor named Scott Wiener attacks the messenger.
Supervisor, we don't want to be a pest, but just literally a minute would be great.
Fox News is not real news, and we're not a reporter. I talk to real news only. Fox News is not real news.
We want to know if you show remorse. Are you upset that the president didn't reach out to the families?
Fox News is not real news.
What a pinhead. Now, there comes a point where people get the government they deserve. That has surely happened in San Francisco. The ultra-left controls the city, and an innocent woman, Kate Steinle, is dead because of policies that endanger the public.
Okay, my favorite part is, first of all, I love Scott Wiener now, where he says, Fox News is not real news. And then O'Reilly, in an effort to prove him wrong, comes back and, as the news anchor says, what a pinhead. Oh, I see.
Comeback.
So I guess you are real news. All right, I understand.
All right, so let me clarify a mistake that I made earlier. The video that you just saw is actually the same newscast that Bill O'Reilly did in the following video that you're about to see. But that makes the story even more incredible because he's doubling down on his support of Donald Trump. He supported Donald Trump in a previous show, and now he's doing the same thing where he's saying, look, Kate Steinle died as a result of an undocumented immigrant, right? We need to do something about all these Mexicans running around. They're killing people. That's what he's implying in this story. And then he gets mad at the media for criticizing him for supporting Donald Trump. Take a look.
Again, it gets worse. The hate site Salon bannered this headline. Bill O'Reilly sends the vile Jesse Waters to grandstand in San Francisco over Kate Steinle's murder. The hate site Media Matters bannered this. Fox figures lead the charge praising Trump's immigrant smears for igniting national immigration debate. Then liberal newspapers like the San Jose Mercury News spread the about Mexicans. Of course, I never said that. The San Jose Mercury News fabricated it, mimicking a hate website. So here's a suggestion for the Mercury News, Yahoo News to print that garbage. You wouldn't use anything from Stormfront, another hate website, would you? So why are you using stuff from Salon, which is just as ugly? Why are you legitimizing rank propaganda? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Oh, well, I didn't know we should be ashamed. Okay, well, then I'll stop entirely. Okay, so let's break this down. Stormfront is a hate website that is clearly and proudly racist, anti-Semitic. The Jews, did everything wrong, whatever they did wrong.
Supremacists.
Yeah, white supremacists, right. Salon quotes Bill O'Reilly. So Salon will write an article saying, here's what Bill O'Reilly said. Anyone in particular? Of course not. They're a website devoted to reporting and, by the way, commentary and opinion, etc., right? As Fox News does commentary and opinion. There's nothing wrong with that, right? It's just you can begin to agree or disagree whether it's on a policy issue or how they frame something. But Salon doesn't have any agenda outside of that, meaning like there's no race, there's no hate, there's no anything. He's so mad that they keep quoting him. The only argument he would have is, well, they quote me and I'm a hate monger, so if they're quoting me and printing that shit, well, maybe they're a hate group, right? So it's absurd that he says that. But remember, the average internet. They're like, what is computer, right? So they're like, oh my, is that a hate? Oh, it's a liberal hate group. Who do they hate? I don't know. Who do liberals hate? I don't know, right? But they're like, oh yeah, Bill O'Reilly, give it to me, give it to me. So, and then on the issue of how dare they imply that I agree with Trump that Mexican immigrants have been killing people. You did a whole goddamn segment.
Right before, literally in the same show, right before you went off on all these liberal publications. I honestly thought that the first video was from a different show. No, you did it in the same fucking show. Like, that's insane. It would be the equivalent of us saying, oh, we really dislike Fox News, and then in the same show later on be like, can you freaking believe that Right Wing Watch says that we hate Fox News? What the fuck? We just said it. We just said it. That's exactly what Donald Trump did.
Okay, Donald Trump says Mexican immigrants kill people. I am so mad at Mexican immigrants killing people that I'm going to chase people down with Jesse Dirty Waters, right? And I'm going to yell at him and I'm going to say, you caused these murders and stuff like that. And then how dare you say I did that? Unbelievable. And by the way, his example, that's what, these guys killed me, man. Since they have no evidence, his example of Salon writing a hate piece like Stormfront was, accusing Jesse Waters of grandstanding. Ooh.
That's really hateful.
I mean, that doesn't even hate Jesse Waters, let alone Fox News, let alone a group of people. It just is, I mean, that is so mild grandstanding. Okay, if you want a little bit more than that, well, there's somewhere else you can get it. Believe me, if you want people who are not fans of Fox News, you've come to the right place.